Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? I was just sitting here in my office and I was thinking about the last video I had done on Mark 1, 12, and 13. And I made a mention of the fact that in the Greek manuscript, or not the manuscript, in the Greek text, there's a capital sigma signifying that this is a proper name of Satan, right? Satana. Um, and I just kind of breezed by that. And what I should have said was that in the originals and the earliest copies we have, there are no capitals and there are no like lowercase letters. What we have are what are called unsealed manuscripts, which are all capital letters. Looks like this. In fact, this one here at the top here, that's Mark 1:1. It's a photocopy of it, of course, but you can see it here, Arche to Euangeliu, and then right here, this iota upsilon, and then the chi upsilon. These are what are called nomina sacras, and these are like they would abbreviate. So take the first letter and the last letter of Jesu, and then the first letter and last letter of Christu, abbreviate those and put a line over the top of them so everybody knew that was an abbreviation for Jesu Christu, Jesus Christ. Now you'll also notice what's missing here because it goes straight into kathos, and then it goes graptai, and so on. What's missing here is huiou theou, son of God. And so, like I said, in some of the early manuscripts, it didn't have that, but you can see there, right there, there's some scribal writings on the top there. But yeah, this would be from Codex Sinaiticus. They're all unsealed manuscripts. They're all capital letters. And so it wouldn't be till later, much later, that we would get differentiation between capital and lowercase letters, and then accents and breathing marks and all that kind of stuff that would go into our Greek manuscripts, and then ultimately in our Greek text that we have today. And so to differentiate a capital for a proper name or something like that, this is something that we added in much later, going back into the history and trying to figure out what was going on there. So they would do that with the name of Satan, like Satana, put a capital sigma in there because they knew, knowing the history of what was going on and how they viewed at this time period in Second Temple Judaism in the first century, they understood Satan to be a actual figure, not just a kind of a name of something, but a name of a malevolent being. So they capitalized it in the Greek text. So this is a no, it wasn't actually written in that way. It was something we kind of edited back in to kind of differentiate what's going on there. So just wanted to clear that up. Kind of fascinating, right?